Hello and welcome to a short presentation on the constellation of Andromeda. Since the beginning of time, man has pondered on the mysteries that define everything about the universe. For thousands of years, people looked to the skies to find their way across Earth's surface. The stars eventually became the map for which stories were shaped. Andromeda is located in the center of the story's characters, surrounded by Cassiopeia, Perseus, and his mount Pegasus. The Andromeda constellation is one of the 48 constellations listed by the 2nd century astronomer Ptolemy and remains one of the 88 constellations that are recognized today. Andromeda is located north of the celestial equator and can be seen from the northern hemisphere, nearly directly overhead at the right ascension, 0 hours 46 minutes, and the declination of 37.3 degrees. It can be a bit difficult to locate if you attempt to find a cosmic woman in the sky, because the story behind Andromeda's tragic past must be known in order to find the seemingly random collection of stars. Andromeda was a mythical princess, daughter of King Cepheus and Queen Cassiopeia of Ethiopia. Queen Cassiopeia boasted that her and Andromeda were more beautiful than the sea nymphs Nereides, and thus was punished by the sea god Poseidon. Andromeda was chained to a rock and rescued by the hero Perseus, her future husband, who found her on the journey home after defeating Medusa. Perseus can be seen beside Andromeda in the night sky. Andromeda's arms are raised in the night, chained to the rock as she awaits her fate by the hands of the sea monster Cetus. The 3 stars that are most noticeable within the constellation are Arabic named Alpheratz, Meroc, and Almach. Alpheratz is the brightest star in the constellation and shared with the great square asterism of Pegasus, and the constellation Pegasus itself. The star represents Andromeda's head. Alpheratz lies roughly 97 million light-years away from the Earth. It is actually a binary pair of stars, which is partially why it appears so bright in the night sky. It was originally cataloged by the Greek astronomer Aratus. Meroc is Andromeda's second brightest star and is located 200 light-years away in the middle section of the chained woman. The word Meroc can be translated to mean loincloth. In Arabic calendars, Meroc was designated to be a part of Pisces as the line connecting the 2 fish. The earliest catalogs of the star are in Arabic calendars. Meroc is also a pointer to 3 different galaxies, one of which, NGC 404, affectionately called Meroc's ghost, is located almost directly behind the star. The left foot of Andromeda is marked by her 3rd brightest star, Almach. Almach is another binary star like Alpheratz. Almach is located 350 light-years away. Almach's 2 stars were named for the Arabic phrase Anak al-Ard, which means the Earth Kid, in reference to an animal that aids a lion in finding its prey. One of Andromeda's most famous deep sky objects is Messier Object 31, also known as the Andromeda Galaxy. It was first recorded by a Persian astronomer Al-Sufi in 946 AD. M31 is a Type B spiral galaxy similar to our own Milky Way, and is the closest galaxy known to us. From a very great distance away, it would seem as if the Milky Way and the Andromeda galaxies were a binary pair. It is 4 times the width of the moon in our night sky, and yet we only see the bright inner bulge. M31 is rotating in space and apparently has 10 times more material in its make than what is visible due to abnormalities in its rotation astronomers have been able to detect, and thus are able to weigh the make of the galaxy. The future of our galaxy and Andromeda's may be intertwined, for in about 5 billion years the two could collide, creating a vast number of new stars. Another fascinating deep sky object located in Andromeda is a snowball nebula, or NGC 7662, also known as Caldwell 22, and some of you may have observed this nebula while visiting the observatory this semester. The Blue Nebula was first discovered in 1784 by William Herschel and appropriately named for its cool blue appearance. This nebula is located 1 degree west of Kappa Andromedae and is estimated to be about 4,000 light-years away from our solar system. The blue snowball is observed to be very bright, with a very high surface brightness, and is a very small nebula, only about 22 arc-minutes in diameter. The Andromeda constellation is a fascinating cosmic design in our night sky. Even the most amateur of astronomers could observe the constellation anywhere in the northern hemisphere on a clear night. Watch the cycle of the moon, for it may become too bright to locate the Pegasus square. And once you are able to find the square of Pegasus asterism, just north of the square will be Andromeda's body. If you have a mobile device that allows for apps, downloading the Night Sky free app or other applications like it can easily aid in finding objects of the night sky. More complicated devices such as a star chart could also offer more in-depth observation of the night sky. Google, as always, is a helpful tool in researching what you'll be viewing while observing the northern hemisphere's winter sky, and what constellations are most viewable at what time. Remember, it gets surprisingly cold in Texas at night, especially now, so dress warm if you plan on staying out late. About 9 p.m. would be a good time to have your eyes adjusted, which takes about 20 minutes, to the dark, because Andromeda should be relatively overhead. The Andromeda Galaxy can be seen with the naked eye, but binoculars would help in seeing the faint eraser-like smudge that is the galaxy.